Ah. Wait, how? There we go. There we go. Ugh. How are you, tempered goil? Temperate goil? What am I reading? Temperate goil. Tempered oil. How are you, tempered oil? Chocolate good, no chocolate bad. No. Chocolate bad, but people make it chocolate good. No. Well, it gives you endorphins. Chocolate gives you endorphins. Does it give you endorphins or dopamine? Either way, it gives you something that makes you feel good, okay? But the abuse of it gives you something so much worse. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay. I just wanted to pet my wabbits. I had the urge feeling of petting the wabbits. But how are you? Chocolate good, no chocolate bad. Always tired. I hope you get enough rest, man. Chocolate, yeah, chocolate has that specific yum into it, right? But I don't like dark chocolate though. I don't know how people find dark chocolate enjoyable. It's so bitter. The bitter fruit. I want licorice. I want the bitter fruit. Yeah, some people love the bitter fruit. 670. Wait. I have to check something though. 67. Damn. Maybe there's like a down payment? Like 30,000 or something, maybe. Dark chocolate is good with other things. Like what? Like what? What is dark chocolate? Like if you add it to something like that could make it sweeter. But that doesn't make it dark chocolate. It makes it normal chocolate. You know, dark chocolate, if you melt it and add it to a cake, it becomes chocolate cake. It becomes a normal. It becomes a normal cake. But yeah, I don't really enjoy dark chocolate though. Hiya Cypher, welcome in. Marzipan mint strawberry. What's marzipan? Why does marzipan sound sussy but also good? Marzipan. Oh, this is good. I thought it was something illegal. Why does it sound like a drug? Marzipan. Apparently this is marzipan. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. Marzipan with ganache. This looks so good. And how are you, Cypher? How are you guys? How are you, Tempered Oil? How is the Tuesday treating you guys? And hey, I am streaming regularly now. I didn't miss a day. It's Monday and Tuesday, Derp. It's like it's 2 days. Marzipan is the original Dubai. Yeah, it's basically that one. I can't get my my brain off of this. I'm gonna show you guys something. This is so stupid. This is so stupid that I can't get my brain off of it. I need to stream more. You could stream more. You just have to take some time, like a part of your day for it. I will tell you guys something that's been running on my mind. Running. This is like a Mitsubishi SUV, and it has a 1.5 engine. If you guys don't know, a 1.5 engine is for a small car. It means that this SUV right here, you can drive it and you're gonna fill up the tank cheaply. I'm and it's super cheap right now. I mean, not super cheap, but it's like it's expensive, but for an SUV, it's freaking cheap. It looks so good for something that costs so less. And I'm getting so freaking tempted to prepare a payment plan and shit like that. Marzipan has been around in Germany for a long time. I didn't know that it was called Marzipan. Yes, let me buy for 5 Indonesian dollar. I'm Indonesia price. It's this much. It's millions. But like, look at this one. I mean, I'm still pretty sure this is a lot cheaper than your average SUV. Because the average SUV in the UAE is expensive. This one is like 60% of that. And it could be cheaper. Like, damn. Pistachio has been a chocolate as for over 20 years. Yes. Pistachio is good though. Oh, you plan to buy a car? I don't know. I'm planning. I have to check. There's like a massive sale on this car right here. And you know what? If I get this car, the amount that I'll spend on petrol will be the same as my car now. That's why it's so fucked up. It's gonna consume the same amount of petrol. Ain't there any? What do you mean ain't there any? Pistachio has been chocolate in Germany and Australia for over 120 years? Oh shoot. 120 years? Damn. It looks so good though. I'm super tempted to like look at it and like I'm seriously trying to consider it. I need to call my dad or something, I don't know. I need to call someone to make sure that I'm making an informed decision about it. I need to think about it. I need to think about it. Do a search for Mozart Kugan. Why does it sound like an artist? Oh, what do you call that one? A classical artist. Mozart. Kuiga. This one. Oh shit! It's a Mozart. It really is a Mozart thingy. Look. Damn. So it does has his face on it. Oh, this is good. Chocolate with pistachio in it. I like pistachio flavored stuff. I even like want the pistachio flavored, like the pistachio flavored thingy. What do you call that one? Yeah. The pistachio flavored cake. I like the pistachio cake. Call me bougie, I like pistachio cake. I don't care if it's cheap, if it's expensive, I like the pistachio cake. I forgot. Your Tate. Okay, got it. I remember. Yeah, I remember you, but I forgot like what I call you. Yeah, I remember you. I remember that specific name. TBX Tabina. Yeah, I don't know. Damn. I like pistachio covered stuff. Like not even, I don't like pistachio itself. I mean, I would eat pistachio, the nuts themselves, But like pistachio itself with chocolate or with like as other desserts, it's so good. Especially a pistachio drink, I like them. Yeah. But dude, I'm really thinking of like, do I get that car? Because there's like a promotion running now that it's like 600 AED per month. That is like super cheap. For like a car that's that size with that like petrol saving, it's super good. It's super good. I have to call my dad. I have to check my dad like about it. I have to tell my dad about it. And it's gonna be, the promotion is about to end in like 3 days or something. So I have 3 days to decide on it if I'm gonna get the car. But how are you, Tate? Welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah. Yuki! Yeah, you can get out now. Damn it. I should have seen it. I should have seen it. It's like I was too slow. I didn't do the Donnie Yen. Do you guys know Donnie Yen? Ip Man. I didn't do the block. Like pa, pa, pa. Right? Yuki been playing crack game, yeah. Yuki has been has been in love. What's crack game? Pa, pa. Do you guys know that? Do you guys know? I miss my friend that knows Wing Chun. Do you guys know Wing Chun? The it's the it's the martial arts that Jet Li, no, Bruce Lee. It's the martial art that Bruce Lee started it before actually using his martial art. So that's the base form of what he's doing now. It's like pa, pa. It's like you're connecting your punches to stuff like that. Grounded Cypher probably saw my Steam saying that I play Warframe or something. You're playing Warframe? Oh my god. Why don't you play Apex like the rest of us? Oh gosh. Am I gonna lose people if I start becoming like an Apex streamer? Space War. Why does that sound like a game from 2007? Why does that sound like a game from 2007? You'd lose me. I'm gonna become an Apex. I'm gonna become an Apex streamer. You guys have to sub to see my moves. Dude, I played Apex off stream. The matches last for 5 minutes. Gosh darn it, Derp, that is unlike you. Playing shooter games? Oh, you don't know, Yuki. Sub for mouse cow. You guys have to sub for mouse cow. And it's gonna be a shitty gameplay all throughout. Fucking hell. How are you guys though? I'm doing great, Yuki. How about you? I would like to hear that from you. Derp should play horror instead. I would rather play Apex for 45 days straight than play a horror game. 43. Make it 43. I think 45 is excessive. 43 days. Oh wait, Cypher is online too. Yeah. Cypher is still online. Yeah. I passed by Cypher's stream until I left work. Damn it. Damn it too. Damn it too. Sorry, Derp, but I gotta go. It's okay. Enjoy Cypher's stream if you're gonna go to... Yeah, if you're gonna go to Cypher's stream, enjoy. I would say hi to Cypher, but he's also here. So, hi, Cypher. Hi, Cypher and people on Cypher's stream. I hope you guys enjoy. It's so fun, like, sharing viewers with people that are also on stream. Nah, she never on my stream. How dare you not on Cypher's stream, Yuki? You were given a sword to defend Cypher's stream from bad people. I guess. From peasants. Do you trust Yuki with a sword, Cypher? Yuki stabs me for being a streamer. You know that, right? I don't know. Because I'm the only streamer that Yuki stabs on chat randomly. So I'm like, what? Yes, I'm... Yeah, exactly. Hey. So yeah, that's what I was like thinking. And I have to think about a lot of stuff though. I have to think about a lot of stuff. About a car. I really don't know if I'm gonna get that car that looks so good. I'm still here, by the way. Stabs Derp, but stop stabbing. You stabbed me 3 times, and you're not even here for like more than 5 minutes. How is that even possible? My brain is just slogged right now. A lot of things that I'm thinking about, and they're not. I mean, they're partly about work because car is the one that I use going to work. But aside from that, it's like, yeah. have a lot of things that my brain is like braining about, you know. But I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are having fun, you know, on a Tuesday. I didn't even feel like, because now I have work on Saturdays. It's not like a full-time work on Saturdays. It's not like a full duty work. But now that I'm working on Saturdays as well, I have arrived. Welcome in, Kairo. Welcome. You're burning again. How are you? Welcome in. I was just saying that, like, now that I have Saturday work, it's like, Derp, you work half day on Saturdays. Don't claim it as, I still work on Saturdays, okay? I still work on Saturdays. I like that the camera shakes whenever I rage like that one. I still work on a Saturday, but not having the 2 days off kind of makes the weeks blend together. It kind of molds it together. It's like, I don't know, I feel like it's Tuesday, but I don't feel like it's Tuesday. I feel like it's a Thursday, but I know Thursday is far away. Stuff like that. That's why I keep asking you, how are you guys? Like, I hope you guys are having a wonderful week. And how about you, Kaira? I hope the students aren't as hard-headed as usual. The amount of stories that Anna tells me about students nowadays, is it true though? I'm gonna tap on Kaira's core in terms of like student talk. Are students a lot more hard-headed now compared to our generation? Kaira's like, our generation? You're older. Hey, I'm not old. I'm 22. I'm always 22. Not well, but that's nothing new. I'm kind of lurking since I'm bringing home work. No, you're always bringing home work. Well, I can't blame you. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that, you know, teachers have to do at home as well. It would be it would be hypocritical of me if I was like, no, you shouldn't bring homework, because Anna does it all the time, and I allow her because, you know, I can't really stop her. I tried stopping her. I tried telling her, you're not getting paid for that, and she's like, I'm getting paid regardless, and I'm gonna do it regardless. So it's like, oh yeah, well, if she's not gonna do it, no one else will. So it's like, mi casa su casa. You're trapped between a hard place and another hard place. It's like, Derp, that's not how the saying works. It's getting stuck between like a rock and a hard place. Yeah, so it's, if you don't do it, you're eventually gonna do it, and if you do it, yeah, it's gonna take up your time regardless. Yeah, but I'm really, dude, look at that one. I'm sorry, I keep coming back to it. It's like me talking about my book. Fucking hell. It's like me talking about my book. I'm really tempted. Now, my students are pretty much adorable, and they listen to me. Their parents and my boss, though. That is good, though. And it's is it because it's a private school? I'm really getting tempted to buy this one. Oh, shit. Look at that one. It looks so good, given its price. Fucking hell. I need to call my dad later. I'm gonna freaking annoy my dad, because it's on sale right now, this car. When I say my boss, it's not the headmaster. Wait, who's your boss then? The principal? The principal, is the principal like the same as headmaster? It looks so good. And it's cheaper compared to other SUVs. It's the only cheap option SUV, and it looks like this. And it's on sale right now. I'm getting FOMO'd by a car. You're getting FOMO'd by a car. You know how bad that is? But my students are nice, smart, cute, and most are pretty obedient. That is good, though. That is good. A lot of students that like Anna Banana has in their school are it's like, you can discipline them, but before you discipline them, I mean, before they get the hang of it with like everything, they are unruly sons of parents. They're unruly it's hard to like get a grasp of them. That's what Anna tells me. But I hope everything goes well. I don't want to keep disturbing you, like while you work. Like you're probably grading stuff right now or preparing PowerPoint. I don't know. Uh, s- Teacher scope stuff. Yeah. Good luck. Good luck with work. And I don't want to keep like dragging you in chat. Just keep me on the background while I yap nonsense. Generally nonsense. Could it be the age my students are under or about to be 10 years old? No, all students. All students. Most students here in the UAE, or most kids here, are a little bit spoiled. They are a little bit spoiled. And I'm not being like racist to kids here because it's a direct comparison, like to the kids that I know back in the Philippines. The kids here are a little bit unruly and they're a little bit spoiled because they're in the UAE. They live in the UAE. They live through the luxury that their parents give them. So it's a little bit hard to like explain it, but you could really like tell it. But after you discipline them again and again and again at school, eventually near the mid-year, they do become behaved. Yeah, they do learn. They do learn. Some of them are a little bit old now to learn, but yeah, almost all of them under 10 years old or about to 10. Some of them are teenagers. Yeah, depends. But like every student when they come to the school, they're a little bit unruly. That's why I think like that's what I'm afraid of if I ever become a dad. I never want. Of course, you don't want your kids to be unruly, but you would never want that to be one of your problems, right? You'd never want that to be one of your problems. You want your kid to be disciplined, stuff like that. But you also don't want to discipline your kid too hard. You don't want to break it, you know? Another mi casa su casa. It's like, Derp, you keep using mi casa su casa. I know. It's that one. Okay, we are going on Adaburek. Hello guys, if you guys can hear me, you are probably subbed or maybe you are listening in a region that doesn't have ads. Regardless, thank you guys for spending your time here. There's a lot of open streams right now, a lot of cool streamers, yet you chose to be here. So thank you for enjoying the stream. I hope you guys are having a lovely weekday right now. It is Tuesday. I just realized I kind of sound, whenever I prepare lines for the ad break, I sound like a radio guy. You know, the radio guy, like, hello guys, it is another beautiful Tuesday afternoon. You're here with me. Like, fuck it, I sound like a radio guy. I wanted to be a radio guy though. But regardless, thank you guys for being here. I hope you guys enjoy the stream. And we are gonna go back on chat. I'm sorry, Kaira. I think Kaira can hear me though. Usually, Indonesia doesn't have that much ads. But we are back. Welcome in. My students are also well off. Oh, but we do instill character building in our curriculum, so we always instill them about good character. That is good though. That is good though. Kids that are raised by very good parents, like by very well off parents, usually behave a lot better as well. And that's I'm not shaming people that are like poor. That sounds so bad. I'm not shaming people that are poor or like below like median salary average or something like that. But people that are like that, or students that come from a family that is a little bit less fortunate, not all, but like most of them, yeah, do have like a character that is harder to mold to a better shape, right? But it's also, I think it also comes with like discipline and, it's hard. It's hard. It's a little bit hard. But I am surprised though. Because, like, I think a year ago, I'm not sure if it's a year ago or I think it's half a year ago. Half a year ago, me and my, no, I was invited in the school of Anna to talk for the students, right? I'm chosen as like a graduation speaker. I don't know what you call those. a person who gives like speeches in graduations or something like that, right? So I was chosen to be one of their speakers, and I actually talked in front of like students. Whenever I become like a speaker somewhere, even on stream, whenever I become like chosen as a speaker, I don't prepare a script. I prepare like things to talk about, but like I don't prepare a script. Oh wait, let me read this. Most parents enroll their kids to our school because of our character building curriculum. That is good though. Most of them are also smart, and most of the time the parents are more concerned about their kid behavior and social. You see? Yeah. Fuck yeah. And that's one of the things that's important though. I'm gonna continue my story after I get the comment from this message. That's one of the things though. Universities or schools could train you to be a smart person, but like attitude and like social relationships or how they would perform with other people is a much better world skill compared to being just smart. All right, I procrastinated a lot. I'm going back to my work. Okay, enjoy. Thank you. And you could keep me in the background, or you could like mute me, or you could like hop off. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna continue yapping as well. But like in terms of what Kaida is saying, like social skills is a lot more important than being a smartass. And I'm not saying this that I'm discrediting smartasses. It's just in a field where I work in, which is super technical already. If you suck at management, if you suck at talking at people, if you suck at like actually coming up with conversations that actually progresses the project compared to you holding it back because of your technical works or technical skills, you will be more of a liability than a thing that company wants. So it's very prominent. Of course, technical skills are important in engineering, but a big part of like social skills in terms of management and how to handle problems, critical thinking that is based on interaction with other people is super important compared to like their general academic skill. Because I've known a lot of people, especially in the university, that are super smart and are super good at their at schools, at academics. They're super good, but after they graduate, it's hard for them to maintain like a position that is like higher. They become designers, they become like people that crunch numbers or like stuff like that. Very important, but they would never reach like a management position, not unless they really thrive for it and they develop the skills for it. It's the same with everything, but like social skills in terms of management, handling people, and conversing with people, communication skills, it's much more important because you could learn a lot more if you can converse properly with other people. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff coming out of my mouth, but yeah, very important skill. And you could actually see it like people that are usually higher in like the upper class or something like that, they are more like in tune with like communication compared to like lower class citizens. I'm not saying that lower class citizens are like are don't know how to converse with other people, or are erratic, but like behaviors that are more, what do you call this one, more critical thinking, more, what do you call this one, more societal, or you converse and you communicate better with other people, are more associated with like management. Yeah, people that can communicate better do earn higher than people who can't. Obviously, it's a trait. So if you have the technical skills with it, yeah, you'll shoot right up. Yeah, obviously. It's all obvious until you like you realize it like at the job or the workplace. Because I know people that are super good as well, and I know people that are super communicative but doesn't have the technical skill. They don't like climb up. You need to have both in order to climb up the ladder in the world. Regardless if you're a business owner, or especially if you're a business owner, social relationships are very important. Yeah, it's I mean it's law of supply and demand, but how would you get the demand if you're supplying shitty service, right? But yeah, I've been yapping about it, and like I'm gonna continue the story that I've been yapping about. So there was this one time that I was invited as like a school, a graduation. What do you call that one? A graduation speaker. I don't know what you call it. Like, is it I don't know, personal speak? No, it's a graduation speaker thingy mabob. So I was invited there, and I was surprised. Like, some students, and this is again in the UAE, some students are super good. There was like, I don't know how old he is. Fudge, he was 6 or 7 years old. I'm not even. I didn't even mean to say 6'7", 6'7", but like he was about 6 or 7 years old, and he memorized the speech that he prepared for his batchmates. Holy shit! I've to bargain by the law of surprise. 6'7". Hello there, 6'7". No, I was talking about the time that I was invited, like as a school, as a graduation speaker, as a graduate speaker. I don't know, and I came there with, I don't have a script. Whenever I do speeches, impromptu or extemporaneous, I never prepare speeches. Even though I need to prepare stuff, I only prepare bullet points. I love winging speeches. That's why I'm this type of streamer, right? So when I was there, I had like this whole speech lined up. Not lined up, but with bullet points that, okay, I'm gonna inspire them, I'm gonna tell what I went through, and stuff like that, and how they are the future generation, kids that is gonna bring the weight of the world into success. Like they're the next generation. They're basically gonna carry everyone at their back at some point, right? That was the main part of my speech. I'm gonna inspire them. When I saw like a kid around 6 or 7 years old with a memorized speech, and he even had actions with it, I'm like, shit. And there's a lot of speakers. There's a speaker from every graduate level, and there's a speaker from the university itself. There's a speaker from a different school, and there's me. I'm like their graduate speaker, right? Everyone had a script with them except me and the kid. Everyone had a script except me and the kid. And I was surprised because I'm an adult. During that time, I was like 28 years old. I'm still 22, by the way. But I was 28 years old during that time. Holy shit. And the kid has a memorized speech. And his speech is about like, they're only kids, but they're glad that they are able to reach like a new grade level, and they're excited to be learning more, and they're thankful for their teachers and stuff like that. I went up the stage and I scrapped my whole speech. The thing that the bullet points that I prepared, I never read any of them. I came up to the stage and I told them, I came here to inspire. And I had this speech. I had like a speech prepared for everyone that is meant to inspire. But when I sat down and I watched a kid climb up the stage with confidence and was able to deliver their speech fluently at a second grade level or a first grade level, I even forgot what grade level it is because of how great the speech was. It's like it dissolved every instinct of me that was afraid about the future generation, and it inspired me. I came here to inspire other children or kids here, or aspiring adults. But I ended up being inspired by one of the youngest people here. And it's just, I ended up my speech saying like, I was here to inspire the next generation. I didn't expect the next generation to inspire me. If this is the next generation that will be in charge of carrying the world ahead of us, then I think the internet might be wrong. Or something like that. Something funny, but also a little bit witty. I was inspired by the kids, man. Holy shit. A lot of things on the internet right now says that the lower generations are dumb and they're not like they don't have the tenacity and the grit that we have as older generations. But I realized that the the ones that do and the ones that cut through the bullshit, they're the best one of us for now. We are still evolving better. We're not evolving downwards. We're not devolving backwards. We're not devolving. We're not evolving backwards. Okay, yeah. And I know it sounds like it's like people maybe on YouTube or people that are watching the VODs right now. I didn't expect something very profound this Tuesday stream. Me too. But like I just remember that feeling talking to Kyra about stuff like that. It's like I didn't expect it to be that way. I didn't expect to be inspired by the younger generations, and I did. And it and it and I beg to like question myself, like, am I like doing the best that I can? Seeing a kid do that, I looked at myself and I'm like, people think that I'm doing the best that I can, but this kid just proved that I might not be. I might not be doing the best that I can. And it took like one kid 3 minutes to show me that. Holy shit. I was that really, yeah, it really helped me. It really helped me. I had to slap myself back to reality after listening to the kid. It was like, damn. And when I came back from my speech, like, I'm gonna continue the story. So I went down the stage and, you know, people were clapping and stuff like that. And I sat back down next to the other adult speakers, right? And they were surprised, like, you didn't prepare anything? Yeah, your speech was too impromptu to have like a guide. So they said like, you didn't prepare anything. You just came. It's like you just came up with that one as you were sitting here talking with us and listening to the kid. And I'm like, you shouldn't be impressed with me. You should be impressed with the kid. That kid talked better than any of us. I mean, I like the speeches of like the other people that also talked in that event. But like I'm not supposed to receive praises. The kid should. Yeah, and it's like it's something super good. I really love the experience, and it really inspired. I'm not even kidding. It really inspired me. I really hope that a lot more kids or a lot more of the younger generation are like that. And if they are like that, I'm not gonna be, you know, I'm not gonna be, how can I say this? I'm not gonna be afraid anymore. I'm not gonna be scared. I'm not gonna be afraid with you know, stuff like with the future and stuff like that. I know we're in good hands if a lot of kids think like that or perform like that, you know. And if you guys are listening, anyone in the background, I'm so sorry. I'm yapping about a serious stuff. If you guys wanna yap, please feel free to yap. I am gonna interact with chat. It's just I got carried away. This is me whenever I get carried away. Oh gosh, this is like me talking about the book that I'm writing, and the second book that I'm writing right now. It's on its finishing stages, by the way. So I'm doing my last, well, maybe second. I'm not sure if this is my last reread or my second to the last reread. I think it's my second to the last reread of the book. Again, it's a short book, the second book that I'm writing. And it's a little bit about what we're talking about. It's about conversations, and it's about communication. The second book that I'm reading. I did check it. It falls under the category of philosophy, psychology, and communication. A little bit of self-help, but it's not really. It's like, I didn't know that there's like a subgenre of self-help titled anti-self-help. Do you guys know that? I'm gonna yap about it since you guys are listening. I assume you guys are. Or maybe I muted across the streams. Regardless. So there's this subgenre of self-help books that is titled anti-self-help. So it's like an anti-hero in terms of like being a hero, right? It's it targets like how self-help books are basically useless nowadays. Because self-help books tell you what you need to hear and what resonates with you. It Self-help books basically tell you like what you're doing wrong and how to do it, but they make sure that they coddle you during the process, right? They tell you that you're doing great. I'm gonna tell you like ways on how to do it properly, stuff like that. My book doesn't do any of those. The book that I, the two books that I wrote, the first book and the second book that I wrote, it's mainly about how hard it is to live in our world if you're not open to like if you're not open to realizing how hard it really is. It's kind of a weird statement, but let me explain. I do that a lot in the book. Like, let me explain. But it's basically recognizing how hard the world is. Phoenix, welcome in. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Hi. It's a Tuesday. How's your Tuesday? I'm talking about the book now. So we talked about a car. No, we talked about the car that I like. We talked about how the day went. How are you guys? We talked about school. We talked about speeches. Stuff like that. And now we're talking about the book. Full circle. So yeah, and how are you, Phoenix? I hope you're doing well. So I was just like saying that like the book that I wrote, both of them, basically tells you that if you're blind to the hardships of the world, you're not gonna recognize, like, you're just gonna have a bad time, like powering through everything, you know. And it's not something that other philosophy books does, because other philosophy books would make you embrace the darkness. No, the books that I write basically says that you could recognize the darkness, but you don't have to make it consume you. You know, it's kind of like that. Yeah, I'm about to go to class, so I'm enjoying my free time. Meanwhile, that's good. And welcome in. I hope you enjoy random conversations like this or random topics like this. And we are currently on ads, damn it. But I think Phoenix, you're subbed, so yeah, you're gonna hear me. Yay! So if you guys can hear me, you are probably subbed like Phoenix, or you're probably in a region that doesn't have ads, or maybe you are running Twitch Turbo. Regardless, thank you for the support, thank you for being here, and thank you for enjoying the time here. I know that my stream is just one of the thousands of streams out there that you could watch. And I'm glad that you guys chose to be here, you know. Kaira, oh, actually Kaira's here. Kaira is the one that actually told me that like actually Kaira and Isa is here. Kaira told me that like a streamer without viewers is just a guy talking, but people or viewers that are without a streamer is just a group of people as well. So both of it like encompass the whole stream, you know. I guess what I'm really trying to say is like thank you guys for being here because it completes the stream, right? And Isa also told me, shout out to Isa. I want to give Isa a shout out. Because Isa is one of the streamers that actually helped me like actually grow the community. A very good streamer friend of ours. Yeah, and Isa is the streamer that told me that like time is the only currency that you can't pay back, you know. Whatever money you guys send me, whatever gifts you guys send me, I'll be able to pay that back if you want it back. But the time that you spend here is priceless because there's no way of giving it back, you know. I'm spending my time here trying to entertain people and actually entertaining myself. I'm actually very happy doing this, but how can I say it? Yeah, fuck it. Yeah. It's just weird. I always think back. Alright, I forgot. Yeah, Phoenix. I always remember that though. I always remember the times when I just started streaming and there's no one listening to me yap. And I think about it now, like a lot of people spend their time here, just turn on the stream and just listen to me yap. Some people yap back. Some people talk about random topics. Some people share their experiences, their works, their anything, their songs, their games, their experiences in life. And I can't imagine like what streaming would be like if I don't have you guys in it. It's different. I will still be here. You guys will never lose me. I'll still be here for the most part, right? But like I can't imagine stream if I go back like that. I mean, I can obviously, but I don't know how I'd feel, you know. Because even when I went to kick like for 3 days. I wanted to start fresh new there because I hated Twitch at that time. But when I went to kick, the people that came to kick as well are people that used to come from Twitch. Still you guys. And I'm like thankful for that. Holy shit. There's not a lot of us, but thank you for the support. And I can't look for that one. Oh gosh, this is so cute. Wait. My father sent me a photo. It's an AI photo of my dad and my mom. It is so cute. I hate it. This is so cute. I'm gonna show you guys. It's an AI photo of my mom and my dad. Oh, they're old now. Oh, I'm gonna get emotional again. I miss my parents, man. I miss my family. I'm gonna be sensitive, okay? I'm gonna be sensitive now. I'm gonna share something with you guys. Yeah, it's so adorable, right? My father loves sending me memes. My father would send me memes, would send me dance videos. He loves because if you guys don't know, I could do this. Wait, I don't know how to do it with like. Oh yeah, I could still do it. I could do a head isolation. So yeah, I could do a head isolation like that one. So my family knows me as a dancer. I'm not really a dancer. Well, I am back in the days, you know. I'm not really like a dancer now, but like I could dance. So my father would like whenever he sees like a good dance video, the one that has a lot of pop and lock and isolations and like break dancing, he would show it to me, and you know he likes that. My father would also love to talk about like stuff. He loves yapping about stuff. He loves yapping about how I should do my work. It's more on lectures than yaps, but my father calls them yaps, you know. I would yap with my dad about work, about how to do life stuff, and how I'm doing here in the UAE. If you guys didn't know, I grew up away from my parents because they were overseas Filipino workers, or OFWs, that's what we call them in the Philippines, when I was a kid. I was 7 years old when my mom left the house in order to provide for us in the UAE. So she started working when I was 7 abroad. Not long after, my father followed. So I grew up with my godmother. My godmother is the one who raised me. My parents would come back once a year or once every 2 years, stuff like that. But basically, I grew apart from them. And I thought that when I grow up, when I start working and stuff like that, we would be together, me and my family. We spent like a year and a half together here in the UAE until they retired. So, hi Yellow Cat, welcome in. I'm just telling a story about my family. How are you? I hope you're doing well. This is a sensitive, well, not a sensitive story, but a personal one. But I like yapping about it, you know. So yeah, when I thought that when I was like an adult, I could spend time more with my mom and dad. But when I arrived here in the UAE, I spent like a year and a half with them before they retired and went back to the Philippines. So I spent a majority of my childhood away from my parents, and now I reached adulthood. They went back to the Philippines when I was here already in the UAE. So it's a little bit hard. Yeah. Sweaty and hot? Oh shoot, what happened? Did you come from work? It's hot nowadays, right? The temperature outside is... Ugh. Is it humid? Yeah, humidity is so bad. Humidity is super bad earlier as well. But yeah, that's what... Yeah. Oh, broken AC. I hope it gets fixed. But yeah, that was like a very personal part that I shared. Yeah, because I miss my family. I miss hanging out with them. I don't know. I think it's because I grew up like away from them. So it's like I cherish the moments that I am with them, and I felt like not empty, but I felt like something was missing. It's not empty, and it's not loneliness, and it's not sadness, but you would feel that something is missing, you know. Me too. You experience the same thing, like growing up far from your family, right? It's different, right? It feels like a part of you is like missing. I wouldn't say it's empty, because the feeling of being empty is like different from like feeling like there's something missing. It's different. Yeah. And hopefully we could, hopefully I could do something. Imagine if I just became like a bajillionaire and I could go home to my family and spend time with them more. I'm both? What do you mean both? You experienced being with them and without them, right? Or are you caught in between? You don't know if you want to spend time with them or not. I don't want to go home. I don't want to go home to the Philippines, but I also know that I can't stay here in the UAE. That's like the reoccurring theme. Being here in the UAE. A country that's you're not gonna be a citizen in, but also a country that you would love to stay in, you know. It's like you could grow up here and you could spend. It's like UAE for me. It's like the main game, and like retirement back in the Philippines is like DLC. The only problem is like the DLC is you can buy it through playing the main game. So it depends on how much you play the main game, how good you are in the main game, so that you could get like a better DLC. That's how I would treat it, if I could explain it in gaming terms. How are you, Abby? Welcome in. I want to call my dad. I might call my dad later after stream, before I hang out with Anna. Oh, yeah. What do you mean? Yes. But yeah, that's what I think. Like, I don't know what to do though. I already talked with Anna. I'm alright, but hi Kuya Derpal. Hi Abby, how are you? You're still in the hospital. I hope everything is well, you know. Probably gonna take 50,000 hours on main game before DLC. Yep. Takes a while. Takes a while. Dude, why am I freaking crying? Why am I freaking crying? I'm not crying. I'm freaking crying. Yeah, why am I freaking crying? I wanted to tear up. Yeah, I'm in the hospital ward, yeah. What happened, Abby? Abby has like a heart condition, and she's waiting for like the doctor's feedback if she's gonna get like a valve replacement or something. That's why I keep cheering Abby on. You know, hopefully Abby would feel well. You guys know each other, right? Because you hang out on Hackstar stream. Haha! Streamer knowledge! Ah. And I already talked with like Anna Banana. If she wants to like switch to other countries, you know, that you could get citizenship in. I would say I would love to try other countries, but UAE is like, for me, is the sweet spot. The only problem is the conflicts right now here. Yeah. Haxar ignores me on his last stream, maybe because you keep bullying him. Stop bullying Haxar. Even if it's for fun. Or maybe Haxar is like too focused, yeah. Haxar doesn't ignore me, but sometimes he can't read my chat if he's like super hyper focused in game. How is Haxar doing? Dude is awesome, man. If I could visit the US, I would definitely visit Haxar. Man, a lot of things are running through my brain right now. This is what happens when like happiness coincides with anxiety. You're anxiously happy. You're anxiously happy. Huh. And I really do enjoy it. I enjoy life. Somehow it's stupid because I'm part of the nervous bunch, you know. I'm like one of those people that like when you get nervous, you get anxiety, but I'm also one of those people that I'm excited but scared to embrace change, you know. I hate change. I want something to be very controlled, organized, and you could something expectable, you know. I want something that's like you could expect it. I want something reliable, reliably consistent. But I'm also the person that where there's like changes and challenges, I'm also the person that's like, okay, fuck it, let's do it. I'm like that person as well. I need to cook for myself something to eat and charge the phone. Have a good stream. Catch you again later. Bye. Okay, enjoy. Tempered oil. What are you planning to cook? Cook. What are you planning to cook, by the way? Eat lots of chocolates. I will. You don't have to tell me twice. 15 stream streak. Let's go, Abby. Let's go. I'm so sorry that like it died, but now you guys don't have to worry about breaking your stream streaks. Hopefully you could like, I feel bad, Shell. Hopefully you can build it up again. And Shell is like, Shell is like, it's like this one. Wait. Where's that one? Where's that? I'm gonna look for it. I don't care if I'm spending stream. Okay, found it. This one. Yeah, exactly. Me telling you guys, you could like build it up again, like the stream streak. And Shell is like you really think. Simple, cheap stuff. Lentils, rice, herbs, and spices, veggies, probably cheese on top. Oh, that's good. Are you on a diet? That's all light carbs and stuff. Posture check, hydrate. Thank you. We still have yet to finish this bottle. Because I drink a lot off stream, so that's why I'm not drinking this one that much on stream. And thank you for the posture check. It's not whiskey, it's rum. No, it's white, so it's vodka or gin. But this one is water, okay? It's water, not. I don't drink on stream. I didn't play Apex today, damn. No, just running low on animal foods. Anyway, see you later. See you later, Tempered Oil. Enjoy, and I hope you have a fun meal. Yeah. I hope you enjoy your meal. Man. I really need to think about stuff. Really think about stuff. Because it's like buying a car is like a very serious decision. You know. I haven't bullied Luanite yet. You always bully. I mean, I was there earlier. You bullied him. He abandoned me. He's playing a game. Abby, you should get a timer, and whenever you send a message, you should run that timer a minimum of 3 minutes until the streamer reacts to the thing that you're saying. So that you wouldn't be disappointed that people would like ignore you. We're not ignoring you. We are just not within the timer. Because I think your timer is like, sent a message like, you should have read it by now. No. Especially when a streamer is playing shooter games. I swear I'm not. Hey, we know you're not the bully. Some people would think that you're a bully, but we know. Streamers that you interact with know that you're not a bully. You are a sweetheart, but you don't want to be recognized as one, right? I'm not even kidding. You are a softie and you hate it. You hate that you're a softie. That's why you have this persona that you want to bully people, but you are a softie. I know you're a softie. For God's sake, you are worried about how your crush would perceive you. That is not someone who is like tough on the outside, you know. I'm so glad that I'm able to stream regularly. And I'm so glad about the conversations that I had this stream. Whenever I have streams that are like this, we have deep conversations, deep topics, even though that I'm the only one yapping. Well, you guys are yapping, and thank you guys for being here. But like when I'm yapping, even though you guys are just like listening in the background, I still go back to some streams like this one. Because I'm a narcissist and I love seeing myself. No, I'm kidding. No, I just like these type of conversations. And sometimes I listen to like old me talk and realize that damn, I've come a long way, but I've come a long way, but I also didn't stray far. And I'm proud of that a little bit. I'm proud of that a little bit, you know. That at least, even though that I'm still the derp that you guys know, even though my internet is regular, no more choppy streams, no more laggy derp streams. We upgraded. Even though I'm a different like derp now, I'm still the same old yappy derp that you guys know. My crush is busy these days, yeah. Well, when life hits you, it hits you like a truck. I hope not. I hope it's not always hard, but yeah, you understand. We did reach like an hour stream. I could stay for another 20 more minutes. But I do really want to call my father though, while they're still awake. I have to talk to my father about stuff. But yeah, I might have to talk with him about stuff. I have to check with him about stuff. Man. A lot of stuff is running to my head right now. I always, with my current crush, just surprise me with a confession. Ooh. I always wish my current crush just surprised me with a confession. Wait, is your crush different from your current crush? Because you always say that you always call your crush a crush. Now you have a current crush. Is there like a previous crush or something like that? I am like a little bit like... Okay, there we go. Then why did you call it differently? It's the same. Why did you call it differently then? It's me calling you out. You changed the rules. Yeah. I'm gonna spend like 5 more minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna spend 5 more minutes before I end stream. Not because I don't want to keep going. I want to keep going, but I want to call my dad as well. Actually, I need to call my dad. That's why. That's so fast, end stream. We have been streaming for an hour, which is my regular timing in weekday streams. Why I need to call him? Because I need to talk to him regarding a car that I want to buy. I mean, I'm definitely gonna use my own money. There's no way he's gonna help me, but I did promise him that whenever I'm going to make like big decisions, I will call him. And this is the car that I wanted to buy. It's like super good. And it's like no need to discuss, just be rash. No. Especially for big decisions like this one. You see? It's a very good looking car. It's a very good looking car, and it's a cheap one. And the engine isn't very strong. So I kinda wanna get it. I'm deciding whether I'm going to get it, and I did promise my father that I will call him before I even like decide on talking with the dealership. That's why my crush say why yeah. You are a little bit rash though. Like you with the phone, with online shopping, should have your hand should be tied whenever you're scrolling through. Well, not tied. Your bank account or your credit card shouldn't be tied to your shopping, to your online shopping. Same as my bank card shouldn't be tied with. Yeah, it's like an SUV hatchback type. You know why I want to get it? Because the engine is the same as my engine with my car right now. The company car that they gave me is super cheap on gas. And that car, the car that I showed you guys, is super cheap on gas. It is super cheap on gas. And it's as cheap as my car. And that is like a very it's a cheap car. Bro, come on. That's why I kind of want to try to I want to ask my dad if I'm going to get it or something like that, you know. But yeah. Mikasa Sukasa, I'm going to check it, yeah. Is it like I like or like SUV? Yeah. I am gonna say goodbye after this ad break, but I'm gonna yap a little bit. Okay, EP time. Okay, enjoy sleeping, and I will call my father afterwards. There is gonna be an ad break. It is gonna be the last ad break. Let me just get every cent from the ad. No, I'm kidding. I'm not getting. I'm not getting ad revenue because a lot of you guys are subbed. But I do want to like say goodbye properly, and I don't want to end the stream on an ad. So after the ad, I'm gonna yap with you guys a little bit before I end stream. So thank you guys. Where's the ad? Twitch, play the ad already. There we go. Okay, so since it's the last ad, I won't even like close the thingy. I just want to thank you guys. I'm gonna stare directly into the mic so that you guys can feel it. If you guys are watching, I just want to thank you for being here. Thank you for the support. And everything that you guys basically did on stream, even though you're lurking, even though you're just even though you're yapping, you know, you're subbed or not, just the fact that you spent your time here. Thank you guys for being here, and I hope that being here made you like a little bit happy. You know, I could cheer you up a little bit. It's like a noontime show or something, like right, like 1 hour of the day, right? I hope you guys enjoy your time here, and I hope that I can stream longer for you guys. Maybe in the future, if my schedule isn't as shitty as now. But thank you guys, and I hope you guys have a good time. And we are back on stream. So yeah, I just want to thank you guys. Again, for the people that got hit with ads, I'm just going to say the same thing. Well, basically the same thing. I just want to thank you guys for being here. And I appreciate you guys being here. And I am not gonna raid out because I need to call my father, and I can't type stuff while I'm talking with my dad, of course. Had to focus. I hope I'm not waking my dad up. But yeah. Thank you guys for being here. Let me thank everyone that's here. Let me do the roll call. Shibuya roll call. Oh, Anna is here. I'm not sure if Anna heard me say a bunch of stuff. Anna, are you here? If you're in here, could you leave a chat? But I will say goodbye now. To our moderators, thank you, Anna, for being here. I think Anna just opened up the stream and kept me in the background. Thank you for doing that, babe. Let's get gas later. I'm almost out of gas, so we need to get gas and we need to wash the car. Thank you to our VIPs that are here. Thank you to Isa, Yeb, Abby, and Shell. Thank you to HeyNV and Wanda at the gem. Thank you for being here. I hope you guys have a wonderful time. And I'll see you guys most likely tomorrow. I'm gonna have to call my dad. And thank you for being on stream. Bye, guys. See ya. I won't raid out. So I'm just gonna awkwardly wait for 5 seconds before I press bye. I mean to stop streaming button. Yeah. Bye.